Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back. We are getting back into this base, and yeah, this may be our last episode before we move on to the mega base, because we are pretty close, I think. I just want to get this Omni Temple up. I want to see what it actually uses to produce the stars. Once we know what it uses to actually make the stars, then the star coins, then I think we've got everything we need. Yeah, and I was actually watching another factory town. I'm not sure I'd say it's a mega base, but it was probably a better base than this one. The guy was using mine carts, and he had this really big loot with like 100 mine carts on it, going around delivering stuff, which was a really awesome idea. But it was just a single loop. So not a grid, like a rail network like I'm planning on doing. But anyway, he had an awesome idea where he actually had the houses stacked up. So he had, whatchamacallit, he had, how did he do it? He had a scaffold block on top of a bunch of houses. So you had like this. And then like that. Yeah, like that. Or maybe a little bit higher so it didn't squish the top of the house, but yeah, really interesting stuff like that. So he had that, and then he had a house on top of it. Well, that's a bit crazy. Okay. 60, 60, 60. Okay. So if we put a road up there, no, that didn't do it. We put a road. Okay, I think this house is facing the wrong way. No. Oh, it didn't rotate. Okay. So house level 1, facing a road. Okay. Well, he was playing a much earlier alpha version of the game. Oh, yeah, of course, we got to do this. Now it says 61. Okay. So maybe that's an option. I do like the idea of having an extra challenge where we don't do this, because this would solve a lot of our problems with the house layout, but also I like the idea of having the challenge, of actually having the challenge where we can't do that. So it kind of makes the game more interesting, I guess. But then again, the problem is, I don't know, our mega base is kind of aiming for filling up all these houses, so we don't really want to go above 100 houses anyway. So maybe that's what we should do. We should aim for 100 houses, and then we should, aim for 100 houses and filling up all of those houses. Because if we had more houses, the only reason we'd do that is if we needed more workers. I don't think we'll need more workers. I think we can absolutely push these up as high as we want. Because what I also found out from his video is that this Omni Stone upgrade is not a single upgrade. You can do it multiple times, but then the Omni Stone price gets increased every time, which is fine. I mean, we're going to be building a mega base. We're going to have Omni Stones coming out of our eyeballs. So hopefully, if I do a proper mega base, then yes, we'll have Omni Stones coming out of our eyeballs. So yes, absolutely. Okay. So what are we doing here? Wow, the fire temple only requires 100, and all the other ones require 200. That's interesting. Since I can build these now, does this mean I can move this one? Oh, I can move this one. That's awesome. That doesn't mean you've got this. That means you don't have this stupid temple just in the middle of nowhere. You can actually move them around now. That's awesome. Why did I turn this off? I think we were having a problem with gold. Gold wasn't being produced fast enough. I'm going to leave it off. Red coins are still way. So, elixir. Oh, we got omni pipes. So it's, yeah, just these things. So, which I guess is for omni power. And then the rest of our research is all star research, which we can't do yet. So, elixir. So, enchanter. How does an enchanter make an elixir? Because I'm assuming it's the enchanter it does it. Elixir. Okay, so that's definitely what we need. That's definitely what we need? Elixir, yes, okay. So what is this? Elixir. That's easy. Health potion, antidote, water power. Okay, so the health potion and the antidotes. Okay. We need a empty space. We can start making these. Where's an empty space that isn't full of hills? There's not really much. Let's do it over here. This is not too bad. I spend a crap load of coins clearing out all the forests, which really should have an area of effect tool on it. But yeah, whatevs. Whoop, and there goes my mouse. So we're going to build from front to back like we normally do, and we're just going to make it totally self-contained, and we're not going to make it efficient because we need 100 elixirs and that's it. I don't really care about supplying them to the town hall, getting those people happy, blah blah blah. I don't really care too much. We just want them for this thing. Okay. I actually had a thought as well. When we go the mega base, fishing is going to be an interesting proposition because I'm going to start the entire thing off with basically no lakes. Basically no water whatsoever. It's just going to be completely flat. And then we'll put little bits of water down where we need it. For farms and stuff, but even then we'll probably replace those with wells eventually, so we might have a completely no water place except for a small area for fishing. Did I say farming? I meant fishing. Yeah, fishing may be the only thing that kind of needs that stuff, and we definitely do need fish. Okay, so let's do a barn here. Metal constructor, because there's no reason not to use metal constructors anymore. Elixir. So we need blue power over here. I suppose we can get that done now. Mana transmitter over here, so it's easier to drop stuff off. Mana receiver. And again, we only need one of these guys. Apparently another thing I learned from that video, which I probably should have realized already, but you can put these mana pipes in any direction you want. So what we could do is we could do this and then this, and we could do this and then this, and then what we do is we have mana connectors there, and there. And we just do mana pipes. What did that just do? Now I don't want to go up, I just want to go across. And then I feel like I'm accidentally creating pipes in the air or something like that. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, it's weird. They were underground in his video, but they're always above ground in my video. Yeah, they're always above ground. I guess that's... What happens if we do this? Oh, you can't. So they're... Yeah, they were definitely underground in his video. Okay, so let's steal a bunch of those. No, it was definitely blue power, water power. So let's take a bunch and put them in there. Let's take a bunch more, put them in there. I just gotta let that guy go, because eventually... Well, something's wrong here. Something is wrong here. Maybe it's not working as well. Maybe because it was a different system, a different time. Mana connector. That way. Oh, I see. I think I maybe screwed this one up. Mana connector. Okay, so we want a pipe. See, it's creating all sorts of weird pipes in weird directions because of this stupid vertical. That's all I want. That's all I want. So now we go here. See, it looks like it's turning. What it's actually doing is trying to go up in the air. Okay, now we're in business. Now we're in business. Okay. You drop them all off. I think we got enough. Okay. So we got mana power. Red coins. Now we just need health potions and antidotes. And actually it'll tell us, won't it? Kitchen. So health potions are another enchanter. And let's hope it doesn't require power. So I have a funny feeling the antidotes require fish. So I'm going to put this one over here. Health potion. Remedy. My god, fruit juice. This one requires power as well, but it's just normal power. Okay, well I guess we need another setup over here. I'm just going to do a normal setup for this one. Mana transmitter. Mana receiver. And we're going to put the pipes down first. It definitely does matter what direction those things are going in. And then conveyors. And then recharger. And a caravan. You need some mana crystals. Do we have any? I feel like there's some around here somewhere. There must be some around here. What's your deal? You got a bunch of earth crystals. Okay, you just drop them off here. And then you go away. Mana crystals. Where are we going to get some mana crystals? I guess over here. So let's build a caravan. Let's get that done. And you go over there. We're still going to need to use caravans for this in the mega base. I don't think I can figure out a rail way of doing it, because a rail system is going to be so tightly tuned with types of goods to get it out to certain places, and you can't just say minecart go here. I'm pretty sure you can't. Let's have a look at our test setup. No. They're on rails. They do what the rails tell them to do. They don't do anything else. So yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Okay. Oh, you already got them here. Okay. Okay, keep dropping them off. Keep dropping them off. Okay, that's enough. We'll just throw those other 6 in the bin. Okay. Bloody all this power, man. All this power is a pain in the ass. So fruit juice and remedy. So kitchen and kitchen. Kitchen. Oh. A lot of pain, considering you only need 100 of these. Okay, maybe I should. We got tons of red coins. We can just flatten this out. Flatten it out. Okay. Not a lot of room left, but we can do something about that, I'm sure. Okay, so what is fruit juice needed? Just a fruit. Okay, that's easy. That's very easy. Let's build a farm over here. No, it's going to be a forester, isn't it? Because fruit is... Well, actually, what is fruit? Berries. Okay, and I think berries can be done by a farm. So farm is okay. I was about to say because you need a forester for apples or pears because they grow in trees. But berries can be farmed. Okay, so farm tile. Just give you a decent amount of berries. You don't have any berries, that's the only reason you're complaining. Berries. I love how you don't actually require berries to put them down. That's really nice. And since I'm here and since I'm nice, we'll get a well as well. Logistics blocks, grabber. You can water all of your berries. So it goes into the kitchen, that produces fruit juice, which goes into the enchanter, which just needs remedies now. So where is your remedy? Oh god. This isn't the thing we were producing before, I don't think. That's not too bad. I don't think it was. Where was it? Over here. Kitchen. Antidote. So that's fish oil and the herbs, whereas this is water and herbs. So not quite the same. Okay, so water. I kind of screwed myself over because there's no really good place to build the to build a well. That's okay. We can do it like this. So you need herbs and water and fuel. Okay, alright. That's a bit of a pain. We're kind of blocking this now, trying to get all that stuff. Okay, you go over here. You go back here. You're going long distance. Forester. Producing wood. And you are producing herbs. And we're going to give you water as well. I think it actually gets water from over there. Just... no, maybe not. Okay. And we needed one other thing. We just needed water. So, well... get one over there. One over there as well. Metal conveyor belts. And the... no, the grabber. We wanted the grabber. Okay. So you're complaining because you don't have any lumber. We don't need that much, so I feel like that should be fine. For fuel. And that'll get you sorted in a sec, and then we just need some farm tiles. For herbs. And we're rolling in money at the moment, so I don't mind putting down a bunch. You need to start watering these guys as well. Look at them all get watered. That's It's actually doing them in a kind of closest first pattern, which is very interesting. You see the diamond coming out of it? It must be like a circle, sort of going around in a circle, or I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. It skipped that one. Why'd you skip this one? Left that one to last. No, it didn't. It's not doing it at all. What? What is your problem? Why is this farm tile not like the others? Okay, well that's interesting. Doesn't like that one. Anyway. Oh, now it's watered it. You can see it's watered. Maybe that was just a graphical glitch that it wasn't popping up in. Anyway, so all of these herbs are growing. Then we've got water. So we got herbs. We got water. We got fire. We will have fire as soon as these trees grow. And then the kitchen will spit out remedies. And then they will produce health potions, which go into here. Now we just need antidotes. So kitchen. I believe that's the correct direction. It is. Remedy. Needs... Wait a sec. That can't be right. No, antidote. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm wondering why am I trying to get remedies again? Antidote. Antidote does require remedies. Okay. So you require remedies and you require remedies. Okay, well that's easy. Let's just split this off. So that's the remedy done. Sugar and fish oil. Ah, I should have known. Is that... I didn't think antidote was what I was making over here. I'm making ointment. Ointment in the kitchen. But it seems to use most of the same stuff. I guess antidote is just a fancier version of the ointment. Yeah, so it uses sugar and remedies, and the remedies use herbs, so it's a fancier version of it. Okay. Okay, starting to make some health potions. Very nice. Okay, what else do you need? You need sugar, which is easy, and you need fish oil. So we got the fish oil over here. Which I knew we needed fishing. I don't know how I knew we needed fishing, but something about the antidote must have skimmed my brain up. Okay, let's get rid of these hills as well. Dragging it close to the water, that's not good, because it puts these things out. Do not want that. Okay, so let's get some sugar done first. Sugar... Oh no, we just need a farm. You do not need fuel. Okay, that's easy. Okay. We're going to get this one some water as well. And we're going to get it a well. Could reuse an existing well, I suppose, but whatever. Logistics blocks, grabber, and we get some farm tiles. No, farm tiles. And put some sugar down on them. Excellent. No graphical glitch this time. It seems like they're all been watered correctly. So that'll put the sugar into here, and then we just need the fish oil, which is produced in a kitchen. Ooh, this is going to be so much harder in Mega Base because we're going to have to get ratios for everything. We're going to have to figure out exactly how many farms we need, because I don't want to be putting people. I do not ever want to have like a farm with 5 people in it. It's just crap. So fish oil. So that just needs fish and red coins, which is fine. So fishery. So 1 every 4 seconds. That's probably going to be enough. So, yeah. So we've got some fish coming in here. We've got the antidote being made. Excellent. And we're going to have the this elixir. And I suppose we will keep this set up around. And then, see, why is that green? Why is the pointy bit green? I do not understand that. Anyway, let's just send the caravan over to there. It's no longer, it's very weird. It's like there's an arrow above it, but the arrow is, so if we do from here, yeah, that's why is it green? It's, I mean, obviously when you need to upgrade it, this becomes green. It's like a big green arrow, but it's still green when you highlight it. There must be some weird code. Okay, the Omni Temple is being constructed. I wonder how this is going to look. Let's maybe keep an eye on this. Let's have a look and see what happens when it gets to like, because 5 obviously isn't doing, although I think it's a bit taller. It's going to come down to the elixirs. When the elixirs show up, it's going to be like vroom. I think this one's the elixir. No, this one's the elixir. This one down the bottom. Going around. At least we got paths for it. So the rest are just going to stay full. Well, we'll see. Okay, so a bunch more elixirs. Seven. 2. Is that? No. Oh, we're out of the reinforced planks. Out of the reinforced planks. Where are you getting stuff from? I'm not sure this one is still accepting Omni Stones. This reinforced planks is really, really far away though. But when it comes back, it's going to have 32, so I suppose that's okay. And I mean, how many reinforced planks? 4. So this will allow it to get 8 points up. Okay, we need another caravan getting those. Because yeah, you only need 1 elixir, so, and 1 Omni Stone, so this is already very decent. And I don't think this actually accepts Omni Stones unless we've got something that uses them. So let's do level 1 production. That'll start feeding in the Omni Stones. And then, come on, where's, there we go. There's a 1 caravan with the reinforced wood. So let's have a look and see what happens. Because this should be a nice boost. 8, 9, 10, 11, nothing at 10. And we're out of reinforced wood again. Did you only put in... You only put in 10, didn't you? Damn it. You only put in 20, sorry. That's not good. Anyway. You, where are you? Where are you guys? Go there, and then whack it in the barn. Where's the other caravan? You. Go there, and then whack it in the barn. And once again, this is a problem that only really happens with caravans because, of course, yeah, the minecarts will have only an inventory of 20, so it works a lot better. It's a lot more. Okay, so there we go. Reinforced wood for the Omni Temple. And the rest of them are not doing too bad. Mana bricks. Yeah, so that's put the whole lot in there. So now it will be a bit better. I'm starting to feel like there's not going to be any intermediary sort of graphic changes, unfortunately. Okay, where's my mana stones? There they are. 32 whole mana stones. We kind of want another barn for this as well. Yeah, so you're just those. Where's my mana stone? Okay, you're gonna go there and you're gonna keep trying to put those in. And since somehow you're able to find your way around the back, I'm going to get you to do this. And go to the barn, pick those up, put them in there. And again, reinforced wood is now the problem. So I don't know if we can actually get this finished. I mean, of course we'll get it finished this episode. Elixirs are almost full, and we're only using one of them. Omnistone's almost full, we're only using one of them. So yeah, I feel like we're okay. Let's put 2 more caravans down. So you go and get the mana stones, put them in here, and you go and get the reinforced wood and put it in here. Let's really up the amount that we're using, because, I mean, look at this. You got enough, and you got enough. So we've got enough. It's just throughput. We just need more throughput, and that means more caravans. I guess since you really want to go around the back, we should give you a road. Okay. Apparently we need a road here as well. Okay, so we're just waiting, I guess. I mean, there's not much else that we can really do. There's not much else we really need to focus on. Base is level 10. All of these houses are max level. We got a bunch of good coming in. All of our coins are doing very well. So it's just throughput problems. I could just keep whacking down caravans, to be honest. I mean, we've already got 2 and 3, so let's make it 3 and 4. Mana stone into here, wood into here. Let's really get this project up and going. So wood is actually, it's not really backed up. There's 4 on the belt, but there's none in the barn. You got some mana stones for me? Excellent. Excellent, okay. We should start to see some pretty good progress now, I think, I hope. Somehow it's got to 39 really quickly, so yeah, here we go. Another guy with mana stones, another guy with reinforced wood. Okay, let's see. Let's actually get some magic conveyor belts. Just for the hell of it. I mean, we got a ton in there at the moment, so it's probably not a bad idea. And now we're out of Omni Stones. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen. You are stuck. Why are you stuck? Because there's an enchanter right here. Why is there an enchanter right here? Oh. You're stuck because... Why are you stuck? Because I could have put a barn here? No? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you are some weird caravan that's... Look, just drop them all off in there. Actually, you know what? Drop them all off in here. I don't think this is the caravan I actually got to do this stuff. I think the caravan I got to do it is taking the long way around. Maybe. No? It must have been. Okay. Well. Your storage is 20. I do not understand how this is working. Let's just get it out of there and put it in there. It was getting it out of the school at some point, and then for some reason it was just going back and forwards. It is totally broken. Anyway, this should be enough. Hopefully. Although the elixirs are starting to run out. Are we actually producing a lot of them? Not really. Where's the elixir one? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Boom. So yeah, that's all we're producing, so can't really speed that up too much. But anyway, we've gotten to the point where we've got such a massive amount of these coming in that it is the elixirs that are slowing us down. But look at that, 70 already. And no graphical changes in this Omni Temple. That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping it would change as it gets bigger, as it gets more constructed. Unless we're just doing stage 1 of construction and then it goes to stage 2, which is something else. But God, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that doesn't happen. Okay. So yeah, just elixirs. Omni Stones. I think Omni Stones are doing a little bit better than elixirs. And elixirs are doing... They're doing okay. What's the slowdown here? Remedies. Remedies. Let's bump that up to 5 workers. That should help out a little bit. Yeah, we got tons of... It was just this, because these were being used for 2 different places, so I guess that makes sense. Okay. So now this should be a fair bit more. Hopefully a fair bit more. It's usually about 5, so we're now up to 8, maybe 9 by the time the caravan gets there. Okay, so it's a little bit better. But we're so close to finishing, I'm not sure it's a problem anyway. 81. So yeah, another few trips from that caravan and we should be good. And we can almost shut down the Omni person. So we've got 14 in place and we need 19 more. So yeah, we can almost shut that one down. Okay, 11 more, so we just need 3 more of these guys. Have you got 3? You've got 2. You are so letting me down right now. I wonder if there's already one in here. I'm not sure. We'll find out, I guess. So you got 3 now for me. Okay, caravan, you can now be deleted. So we got 13. And we got 11 more to go, so there should be 2 left over, unless this is front-loading 1 in the build menu. So that means there's 13 here and then 1 there. I'm not sure if that's the way it works, but we'll find out, because after this is fully built, it should still have a storage with some amount of Omni Stones left. That was only 5. I thought it was supposed to be building more of them. So 94, 8 left. So we're expecting 2 to be left at the end, but if there's 3 left at the end, then this is, the inventory is actually 8 plus another 1 in this build menu. I suppose we could test that somewhere else a bit easier, but whatevs. Is this going to take 2 trips now for this thing? How many you got? You got 6. Okay, you got 6. And we only need 6, so that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Come on, little wagon. Alright, you get deleted. 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, so we got 2 in the end. Complete construction. Why don't you just... Okay. Just click that. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, really? Look at this freaking thing. Okay. First of all, it's an awesome building. Yes. Nobody's denying that. It's definitely an awesome building. Can we build more than one? Not that we would ever want to. Yeah. Okay, we could. And then we'd probably have to mark it up again. But look at this. Look at this recipe list. A crown, which is a pain in the ass. Water ether, which is slightly less of a pain in the ass. Magic conveyor belt, which is a massive pain in the ass. And a warm coat, which I'm assuming is a pain in the ass. Wait a sec. Okay, so crowns. Crowns are made over here. We're making some crowns over here. What do they need? They need air power. And these two. Okay. So it's not too bad. It needs gold and iron. I thought for a sec they actually used these air crystals, but apparently they don't. Okay, so that's not... It's not too bad. What was the other one though? Magic conveyor belts. That actually uses an air crystal. Okay, that straight up uses an air crystal. So that is pain, because it means we're going to need this full process running. And my god. So that's a lot of pain. So that means air crystals are going to be the ones we need the most of. Water ether is not too bad. That doesn't actually need a crystal. That just needs the thing. So all you need from here is a little bit of power and the water stones. So you don't actually need the temple for any of that. And then warm coat, which is going to be, I don't know how to make that. Produced by workshop. Let's have a look at the warm coat. I'm guessing it's going to be stupidly complicated. Warm coat. Okay, shirt is okay. Wool is okay. Leather. Okay, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Why would they make a warm coat be the thing? I mean, I guess they made the elixir the thing because they wanted it to be stupidly complicated. And then... You guys are blocking this, aren't you? Yeah, you're blocking it. Okay, you know what? You go over there. Okay. You go over there. You go over there. And you go over there. Then I'm going to upgrade this. Drop it off. Drop it off. Drop it off. Drop it off. I don't know why I'm doing all this because here's pretty much the end of this base, I think. This is pretty much... it. I wanted to know everything there was to know about this base so I could start to get to work on the mega base. That's what I wanted. And I think we have everything now. I think we have reached end game. All we have is infinite research now. So yeah. Delete, delete, delete. And now these are just sitting in there. And you guys, delete, 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 delete. And now you're just sitting in there. Okay, so that's it. I think that's it for this series. I will probably jump straight into a mega base straight after this. I don't think... I got some other games I want to play, but I'll probably play them in parallel. I definitely will jump straight into the mega base and maybe do those other games at the same time. You probably know by now, but I'm doing one video a day, and yeah, so it's not going to be one Factory Town video a day, it's going to be one video a day. But then again, since nobody watches my videos, I suppose it's a moot point as to telling you what the actual upload schedule is, because you just don't care. So anyway, I wonder what happens when we delete this. I'm not sure I want to know. We can move it. What happens... What's this collect bonus? Does this even have an output? I don't see an output anywhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, so the Omni Temple, 4 seconds, provide all of this crap, get a star coin, and then you chuck the star coin in a school and you get all of the infinite. All of the infinite. So let's have a look at our infinite. Let's see if there's anything So we can increase the speed. Production speed bonus per level. Omni temple speed? What's production speed bonus? Okay, I'm pretty sure that what it means is it just gets faster. I'm pretty sure that what... Now this is nice. Multiplicative speed bonus per level. So now what I figured out as well is this. When it adds 40%, right now it's got 5 workers and it's 1220. Doing this will turn it to 1260. So it ain't that much. I mean, if we put it down to 1 worker, 610, because they got so much friggin' happiness. Actually, I don't know why that's 610. It shouldn't be that high, should it? It's 270. It should be 270. Why is this guy 610? I haven't Omnistone upgraded it yet. Maybe the school is just special. It's got no power. Maybe the school's just special. Let's build another one. School. Yeah, 610. It's just special. And for some reason that school had a blue bar down here when I grabbed it or picked it up or something. I don't know. But anyway, so we got this. Well, we were having a look at the research, weren't we? Seeing if there's anything special. So speed as 25% production speed bonus. So this one specifically says multiplicative. So I believe that actually multiplies it by 1.25. Whereas these probably just add 25%. So if we have a look at our temple, right now it's speed 100. And we can't impact that. So that's actually a really good upgrade, despite the fact that it's not multiplicative. The fact that we can add 25% to it is really good. Although, we can just build more of them. We can just have a few fire temples. And that might even be better than doing this infinite research. Although I suppose if we could do infinite research, then, why wouldn't we? So there we go. These shrine speeds may be good as well, because then we can, recharger speed. Oh my god, that's so awesome. I need that so badly, because if we get a bunch of that, then we can simplify these to just have one recharger. We could get rid of all these stupid systems, because this is so slow. 4 seconds. I mean, this is a recharger is 100%. Is 4 seconds. So even if we... How much does this do though? 25%. So we'd have to do 4 of them to take it down to 2 seconds. And then another 8 of these to get it down to 1 second. So that's still a lot of... And then if we do another 16 or something like that, then we get it down to half a second. That's probably one of the ones I'll be hitting quite hard actually. Just to simplify it, because... to reduce the recharger speed, and these cost a ton as well. Omni power upgrade. Increase speed boost of each Omni upgrade. Okay. Now, the real question is, what does an Omni pipe do? This is nice as well. Crop yield. So that means that when these are fully grown, they produce even more resources. We still haven't figured out what Omni pipes are used for. Steam, I think we could figure out steam if we really had to. Water and fuel to generate. Let's just do this now. Let's just do this. Let's play around. Let's make sure that we understand everything. Okay. Steam. Heat fuel source. Okay, let's do this. So pipes, steam connector, and we do steam pipe, steam generator, water and fire. Okay, I'm gonna steal some of this. Logistics block, splitter. And then, of course, we need a well. I really need an upgrade that increases the amount of bars I've got down here to make this better. Logistics grabber. Okay. Power 100%. Okay, that's a very complicated display. What does it mean? Alright, we're 405%. Steam power plus 50%. Okay, so this is 270, this is 405. Okay, are we actually using any of the... We're probably not, because this... This is not running very fast, is it? So we're providing a lot of power to a building that's not really running that fast. Okay, so let's delete all of those. How much steam does this produce? It doesn't say. So if we go to the output, click, delete again. Power is always 100%. That doesn't seem to be going down. And this doesn't seem to be running at all. So maybe this can produce a lot more than I thought, and we're just not taxing it hard enough. Anyway, so that's steam power. Omni power. So that's... Okay, so the steam pushes through stuff. Mana pipes push through that. Omni pipes, I think, do actual items. I think you can actually push items around with them. Omni stones. Yeah, I got that. Steam power, mana power. I think what is it? Oh yeah, that's just easy. Copy. Oh yeah, I remember this as well. You hit C if you've got a building selected. Oh, and then you can do another one. So I can do this steam connector, and then I can copy. Steam connector doesn't work, but the kitchen sort of works. It keeps doing weird things. So if I select the barn, then it always copies it. Ah, I see. If I move my mouse off it, then it doesn't work. But if I keep my mouse on it, so if I select this steam connector, then that works. So you gotta have your mouse on it when you copy it, otherwise it won't work. Grabber. Can't select the belt underneath it. So you can't copy belts, which is actually that's the one thing that I would really like to be able to copy. But I suppose they're on you're a bar right there. Can you copy? You can copy caravans. I wonder if you copy a minecart, will it still have the same item filter? No. No, that's not the way that works. Oh, well, that was all right. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing though. We did look at this a little bit as well, and I found out that you can actually do stuff from the other person's video. So Grind This Game, definitely have a look at his series if you want to find out more about this, but you can do really cool stuff. Like let's actually set it up here. I want to see if I can make this work myself. So what you do is you say compute block, inventory sensor, offset in the barn. Now what was this? We've stopped actually getting the stuff. So this was stone. This was lumber, I think. We're gonna say it's carrots. So I'm gonna get a person to give me some carrots. No, potatoes. Okay. potatoes in that barn. Where's the carrots? You are now a potatoes. A potato minecart. And you are now accepting potatoes. Because we've got to put all the food together. Okay. So now, so this is the inventory center, and it's saying, oh, the value is 1. So what we do now is we say compute blocks, math block, +1. So we want it to be greater than 10, let's say. Greater than 10. And then what we do is we add a logic link over to here. And then we do a number block. I think it's a number block is what they did. And then we do that. Is that how it works? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. Number block. We don't actually want a number block here because we want a we want another block. We want a, what is it? I guess it's this block. So we want that, and then we also want this. So that's 2. So it's saying it's 2 because you are a potato. Okay, so we're actually going to block you right here. So I'm going to say if it's... No, that didn't work. See, now it's off. Maybe it didn't turn off fast enough. Now this is disabled. We've got a minecart coming in. Doesn't pick up the potato. Okay, so we got something working here. This is off because the potatoes are less than 10. So now there's 3 potatoes. So we're going to set this value to be 4. Has to be greater than 4. Otherwise, you do not allow the output to occur. And we should see when it gets more than 4, this logic lamp should light up and this rail stop will be activated. There we go. And now the potato wagon, where's the potato wagon? Will come through and it'll fill itself up. Where is it? Where is that potato wagon? Show me the potato wagon. There you are. So it takes all of the potatoes, all 6, and then this goes again and turns off, and the station turns off. So that's really, really awesome that we can do that sort of stuff. Now, the guy in this game was using that because he did not have filtered minecarts. He just had minecarts going around in a big circle picking everything up. And what was happening was, I think all of them were picking up the same item and they were just picking up one of each. So he had these things to say, only pick it up when it's like more than 5 or something like that. So yeah, I'm not sure if we will actually need these because we're going to have very specific mine carts. So I'll have like 1 or 2 mine carts going to this thing only. Because of the way we're going to have sorters, so that only the mine carts for like carrots or potatoes will end up even on this track. In which case, and we'll also have item filters on the mine carts themselves, so they'll only pick up that particular item. So I'm not sure if we really need this sort of setup, but it's interesting. You got nothing logicked into you, so we'll just turn you back on again. And I think that's it. The only thing we haven't figured out yet, as far as I'm aware, is omni power, or omni transition thing. Oh, this as well. Void obelisk. We haven't looked at the packager yet. So let's figure this out. Pack into crate. Packs 4 items into 1 crate. Okay. Okay. This could be very useful. Especially because when we've got... in here, we've got smaller items that we need a ton of. Although technically... Yeah, that's interesting. Let's... what's an item that we could use this for? I just want to see this work, to be honest. Buildings worker. Take some books, put them in there. 2, 3. Oh, it's got a little symbol on the top of it that says, hey, there are books in here. Now you go over there. You pick up that... can you pick up that crate? Yes, you can. And now you're transferring 4 books. So let's go ahead and let's change this back into unpack from crate. And let's move these back. So it takes into crate, and now it's got 4 books. Oh, and the output is in the wrong direction. And it's still got... I've got to remember, when they move it around, it still keeps its storage. So you drop that off for me. Okay. If we design our mining network correctly, I'm not sure that we'll need packaging. But I'll tell you what. Well, here's the thing, right? The rail carts, the mine carts, are going to be going directly into these things. I believe. Well, was I getting a bit of lag there? That's not good. I do not want this game to be a game that lags out when we start building a mega base. Because if that starts to happen, yeah, that would suck. But yeah, so if the rail carts go directly into the... these things, then there's not going to be a room for a packager on the other side. We could try and squeeze one in. Look at this, half a second. We could have like 1 packager per... No, I don't think we can, because these guys, they run past at full speed and they drop off 20 items instantly. And this does 4 items every half a second, which means 20 items is 2.5 seconds. So 2.5 seconds or instant. I mean, you got to have instant, especially with the sheer volume of goods that we're going to be pushing in. So that's not going to work. Omni connector. Is this what I think it is? It's just like a... So you just build a pipe and it goes from there to there and it just transports stuff? Why would we use that over a thing? I suppose because you can do crazy stuff, like we can do... What is this? Oh, this is selecting the different types of pipes. You can do this, and then you can do this, and then you can do this. Which is a little bit harder to do with the... with the conveyor belts to go just straight vertically like that. So maybe we'll keep that in our back pocket. What's a magic forge? So how much does that take to produce an omni pipe? Okay, mana pipe, omni stone, basically all of the hardest things to make in the game. Well, that's alright. Magic rails, we're going to want these as well because, I mean, these carts, they're doing okay. Forget the uphill bit, they're doing okay, but magic rails would be much better. So that's definitely something we're going to be working on as well. So anyway, I think we are done here. This base has been amazing. It's gotten to the end game, completely to the end game. And I could keep expanding it. I could get research, infinite research going. I could get more goods into here. I could get 1 million of each coin. But those are all things that I want to do in the mega base. And I think we know enough to do the mega base now. The only thing we haven't actively tested is the Omni pipes. And I believe I know how they work. I'm guessing you just have a connector, and then the connector takes items out of a building and then sends them along the pipe. So, yeah, we could actually make Omni pipes and test that. Magic. But I believe that was a right pain in the ass to make the Omni pipes. Yeah, elixirs, magic conveyor belts, Omni stones, mana. We got a couple of those things in the desert area. We don't have the Omni stones over there though, and the elixirs we'd have to transport over. So, no, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm fairly confident that I know how they work. Let's go into the help menu and just have a check anyway. They're not going to be in here. I'm pretty sure that's not. Recipes. There we go, Omni pipe. Okay, that doesn't tell us anything. Units. We never use the harvester drill, but yeah, that's just basically a worker that can mine really well. What are these? Structures. Omni pipe. Doesn't tell us anything. Buildings. No, there's nothing in here that we don't understand. What does this tell us? Powerful benefits if sufficient offerings are supplied. And for some reason, one of those offerings is a wool cloth or wool coat. Why the almighty Omni Temple requires wool coats, I do not know, but they're definitely not that hard to make. So, and these are just goods. So, yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it done here. I'm gonna call it done. There's nothing that this game has. There's no secrets left in this game. We've finished the game, and I think this is actually episode 20. Off the top of my head. Yes, episode 20. So that's very nice. So we're gonna start on the mega base. It's gonna be completely flat. There's gonna be no water. Well, we're going to have a little lake at the start. A little lake, maybe. I don't actually know. All right, let's try and figure out. I think we have to get water because we need paper, and paper requires water. Although we just need red coins, and then once we get red coins, we can start to terraform. Can we get red coins without water? That's the interesting bit. Okay, let's have a look at because I'd really like, you can change the water amount, but if I change it a little bit and make a little lake at the start, there's probably going to be little lakes everywhere, and I'm going to have to fill them in over time. Okay, general store is goods supply. So we could put a wooden plank in there and get some red. Okay, so that's easy enough. The question is, does the general store get unlocked? Do we need research to get the general store? There's definitely nothing in in the food market, which does red coins. No, so we need to general store. Just how... Okay, so we don't need any of this. We start with the lumber mill, so that's easy. Stonemason, don't need, don't care. Forester, tree planter, don't care. Sorter, pusher, don't care. I think this was the basic stuff that we started with. Animal pasture, forestry, intermediate logistics, metallurgy, and now we're getting into the advanced things. So let's go through a test scenario. So building a house just requires wood. That's easy. Building a general store requires wood and stone, wood and planks, which is easy. Lumber mill. So wood, stone, and then we can get a general store, and then we put it next to a house, and we start getting red coins from the planks, and that gives us some red coins, and that means we can start to terraform little holes in the ground, which we can then use for research. So I think that's confirmed that we can start off on a map with zero water, no water whatsoever, completely remove all the water, and still save up to the point where we can get it done. And then we'll just have to put little holes for water until we can get the research for a well, which I believe, I'm not sure when we unlocked the well. Or did we have it at the start? I don't feel like we had it at the start. I feel like we unlocked it at some point, but then again, I'm not seeing it here. Maybe we did have it at the start and I just didn't realize it. So we build well. Oh god, well. No, maybe we can. So if we go back here, if we look at the buildings, so workshop, it doesn't say whether it was unlocked by any research. Help, that'll tell us. Buildings, well. Producers water. Mana transmitter, required research. Okay. So, it turns out it's at the start of the game you've already got a well. You can have wells. And they just cost stone and planks. So that's brilliant. We never need to even terraform. We just need to build wells everywhere. And we can just have a flat green paradise. Or I don't know if it'll actually have to be green. It doesn't seem to make a difference. We can still grow stuff on the desert. And as far as I can tell, there's no penalty. Although I've never actually grown anything. I mean the trees, but I haven't grown a farm on the thing. So yeah, that's interesting. Maybe we should try that. Just grow a farm on here. And grow some farm tiles. And sugar. Okay, 270. And I don't think there's definitely nothing is telling me that it's slower because it's on the desert. So who knows? Who knows? But we've definitely I feel like we're definitely good. I feel like we're definitely ready to get into the mega base. We're going to see millions of coins, because somehow Grind this game got millions of coins, but that was in an alpha, so who knows. But we're definitely going to do it. We're definitely going to get millions of coins. We're definitely going to get 100 houses, all, I don't know if we're going to make them all green or all blue, but we're going to try and make them, we're definitely going to make them all blue, unless we start to run out of people or something stupid like that, or the game starts crashing because of memory requirements. But whatever, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be done. We're gonna have massive Omni-Stone production line. We're gonna have infinite research. Geez, if this really is production speed 25 multiplicative, we're gonna do this like 1,000,000 times. Okay, not 1,000,000 times, but at least like 12 times, 20, 30 times, something like that, depending on how much the cost increases. And we are just going to explode the production potential of every building. We're going to have one person I don't know if we'll even Omnistone upgrade. We'll just get this multiplicative thing. If that really is multiplicative and it's, what, 25% over and over and over and over and over again. You do that 10 times, you got like 100 times speed bonus. Like, not 100%, 100 times. That's like 10,000 speed bonus. Every single building is 10,000 speed bonus. You got no problems. You don't need to worry about anything. You don't need to put workers in. You don't need to do these upgrades. You don't need the air boosters. You don't need steam power. You just vroom. Just vroom. Okay. And because we're playing it like a mega base, we should get to this point a lot quicker where we're at the infinite research, because we'll build everything massive. At least that's my plan. So, and I'm still not sure if we'll do multi-level houses. I kind of feel like it's... I want to make everything flat. I want to try and do it with everything flat. That's going to be what I try and do. What we try and do. And we'll just see. We'll just see how it works out. Okay. So anyway. This is going to be it. This is going to be the end of the episode. Let's finish off by looking at the Omni Temple. Look at how pretty it is. With all of its warm coats. Warm coats. I'm laughing, but putting magical conveyor belts into this is going to be a massive pain in the ass. And crowns and the rest of them, the other three are okay, but magic conveyor belts, I mean, that means we need metal conveyor belts as well. That like an automated metal conveyor belt system, not just for use, which is what this one is, but for other things as well. Maybe the game will be a drag because we'll be building stuff expecting to get all this infinite research to boost it up. And so we don't do as much early game. But I don't know. I reckon I'll just overbuild it early game and then scale it down later on. So anyway, I'm going to finish this off now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the Mega Base. Have a good one.